Hello, chat. We're back. It only took 10,000 years, but I ran it back. We're gonna make a tweet, because I realized I didn't do that. I'm a little rusty, you know me? You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. Hello, Rain. How's it going? Wait. Let's make a tweet. Also, chat, I want to let you guys know something fun. We've had a little setup upgrade. I have 2 monitors now. I decided to buy a second monitor for like 30 bucks. Because there was a sale, and I just didn't really want to keep using the chat phone. So the chat phone has been retired. Wait, I have so many tabs open. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I put my... This is it. This is the one. It is this one. Okay. So let's open up Twitter on this one. Chat. I might be a little rusty. It's been a minute. Chat, I tweeted. That's a new one. Okay. We're actually functional now. Now, let's see how well I can make this work. Oh, we're doing things. Okay, so we're actually gonna from here. We're gonna turn off the BGM because new adaptation. We're listening to Spotify, but it's just my BGM, but on Spotify, because I also want to chill and listen to it. And next adaptation is turning the game audio on, because I forgot. See, we're going places. Okay. Is the game audio working? I have my sound really low, so we'll never know. That's not Hightail. I was never going to be Hightail. I'm not playing that game. They are not getting my money. Anyway, yeah, chat, I played this game a lot, if you couldn't tell. So, if any of you have ever played Hypixel Skyblock before, I play a lot. So, we're going to do a little profile tour after I do my housekeeping. So we're gonna quickly grab we're gonna do our housekeeping, like our important things we need to do right now. So don't mind me as I collect my visitors for my garden. I need to do this, or else I'm wasting money, essentially. Ignore the fact that I'm throwing money at the villagers, or at the visitors. Trust me, it's value. I need copper that they're giving me. Look, the royal residence here. I've been kind of farm maxing recently. I've just been gardening repeatedly for forever. Oh shit! Music rune. Yeah, this is actually valuable. You see that music rune? That's a rare drop. Oh, oops, I have guild chat disabled. I forgot I disabled it for this because my guild is weird. But let's take a look. We're gonna go in here to Sack of Sacks, Rune Sack. Where is that music rune? Ooh, look at that, clean. We're gonna put that on the AH. How much is this? Here we are. Lowest. You see that? 4.9 mil? We take a little bit of profit. Oh. Quick money. But yeah, for any of you guys who don't know what Skyblock's actually about, it's just the economy simulator. You do random shit, you get money, you get stronger. And I have, if we do a quick look, 2,673 hours on this game. It's a problem. I like it too much. Something about my big number getting bigger makes me happy. And there's this bullshit, which we're gonna do our housekeeping here and then we're gonna leave because I'm annoyed at it. I'm just watering my plants and then I'm leaving. Yeah, I've been pretty much the whole time I've been gone, instead of streaming, I've been playing Skyblock. And also, like, tending to real life matters. Like, chat, I went to Germany. That was just like a random side quest I was on. Like, who saw that coming? Asa Mitsuki just traveled abroad for just a vibe. I sure do love watering my plants. Are any of these done? They're close. This one close? No. This one sure as hell isn't. But yeah, we're kind of living life right now, chat. Also, wait, let me fix this. Okay, stream health is good. Sorry, I'm making sure, since it's been so long since I've done this, I'm making sure things are functioning. Close that, close that, close that. I have the Stardew Valley wiki open from when I was playing Stardew Valley earlier today. Clearly I have just too many tabs open for things I don't need. Go here. Go here. Perfect. Things are functional again. We're looking good. Can you believe it? I'm back. I'm alive. In the year of our Lord 2026. Wait. Here we are. Okay, things are functional. Now it's time for the profile tour. After I check one more thing, because I just remembered it. Still not done. So, sell. 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 Throw away. Throw away. Sell. Wait, I kind of need that. And now, this one gets thrown away. We're going to put some stuff away here. Because we're going to do a good old-fashioned profile tour. Which, I don't know where to start, because this account is so old, and I've never done, like, an official profile tour of it for anyone. Because I'm just like, I have shit. There's so much of it. You figure it out from there. So really, we're actually gonna... I figured out how we're gonna do this. We're gonna keep it as a housekeeping thing. We're gonna start off in the hub, because I need to do one more thing for housekeeping that I've been ignoring. Bam. Give me my... I would like my... I would like my watering can back. Where is it? what was that thing called? Aqua Master. There we go. Okay, anyways, chat. The important thing is, we're playing Skyblock. So it's time for the profile tour. So for those of you who don't know, Skyblock starts you off on your little island here, which is originally the size of a regular Skyblock island, and I've done things. Ignore this mess, my island is very dirty and gross. And for the longest time, for the last 6 years or so, this has been a solo profile. However, recently, me playing this game so much has made Aki want to try it, so I added her to my account, my profile. So, let's get into it, the history of this profile. It was a regular account for many years where I was kind of like really bad at the game until I started locking in more in like maybe the last 3 years. And for the longest time, all I cared about was farming gold. That was my Technoblade thing. I just wanted to have as much gold as possible. And I did my best with that. I have a nice, calm, cool, if we check in here, gold ingot, where is it? 60 million gold collection, which is a lot. I have a lot of gold. This number isn't correct anymore. This should technically be a 7. Yeah, I can't keep up with it where it is. Because there was eventually, at some point in this game, a pet that was added that required you to have millions upon millions of gold. More than I even have. At 60 million, like, it's a lot, but there's a pet in this game that requires you to have 100 million gold. And I just don't have that. I don't have the pet, so I've never gone to get the last 40 million. But yeah, there was a point in time where actual mob farms work on your island. So I had built one and then started tearing it down and got lazy when they stopped working. There was a point in time where having a big cactus farm was meta for making money. So I have big cactus farm. It's not done, and it never will because it's no longer meta. But yeah, I was filling this tank full of cactus, and I got up to here, and I have no intentions of ever finishing it because it doesn't make money anymore. Like, yes, it still produces cactus. Like, if we come in here, look, this is full again. Like, this thing fills up so fast, and I have to clear it out just like this. And it makes me a little bit of money. Like, it still makes something. I'm not going to say it's entirely useless. It's just not very useful. I'm going to clear it out now, though, because I'm here and I'm showing it to you. It makes a lot of cactus green. And I'm going to show you, like, all this cactus green is not worth anything in the grand scheme of things. Like, for reference, this account is... I'm kind of broke for an endgame profile like my own. Like, my net worth in the game is 9 billion coins, which is not that much compared to other people. But yeah, look, that was 100k worth of cactus green. Like, yes, it's nice for a little bit of passive money, but at the end of the day, it's kind of nothing. Like, for reference, these guys here, minions, an essential part of Skyblock. I've had this slime set up since they were meta forever ago. Ignore me spending 5 million coins. Yeah, this setup for minions was meta forever ago. And now it's no longer, but it's still what I have because I invested money into it, and I don't want to change it because it's still one of the better setups to make money. Because the minions, they produce resources even when you're offline, so it's one of the best and intended classic money, like passive money making methods in the game. So look, I've got these guys, and every day they make me a bit of money. And look, I collected these things yesterday, and they've already got another 300,000 coins in each one of them. I have 25 of these, so that is 3 times 5. Wait, no. 300 times 25, that's what I'm trying to do. It's like 7 million coins or something, I think. I don't know how that works. Numbers are hard. And I could technically have more of them. But I'm lazy, and I have other stuff placed down that doesn't really make me money, but I don't even know why I have this guy placed down. He was meta for something or other at one point in time. I don't even remember what. But now he just lives here. This guy, ignore that. This is a Voidling minion. He makes Enderman, and he also produces a thing called Soul Flow, which I need for... It's a resource I need that gets passively used up. So I need something to generate it for me. So I have him just so I can get passive Soul Flow gain. This guy is done. I actually finally finished with him, and I haven't replaced him yet because I'm lazy. And this is a vampire minion who makes blood. Can you chill out? There we go. I just don't need him anymore because I finally got everything. Hello, Milk. How's it going? So here's my old storage before they added sacks to the game. Have you seen Hytale? I have, and I have no intentions of playing it because, in my opinion, it's just diverting resources from what could be spent on making Skyblock a better video game. So yeah, for the longest time before they added the sack system to the game, which I now have all my resources in, if any. Before they added this, I had to have this long hallway of resources. I don't even know if there's anything of value in any of these. Apparently there's 1.4 mil worth of redstone in this chest. Like, now I'm looking through it because I haven't looked in these chests in forever. Most of it's pretty broke. But this one's still got 165k. This has got 200k worth of string. 1 million worth of rotten flesh. Oh, I forgot there's the old broken rotten flesh. I don't take it out of here because at some point rotten flesh was changed to an uncommon item. And since they've been in the chest since before then, this is common rotten flesh. So it's like rare, and it has to stay in there or else it'll get updated. I think I have, yeah, similar stuff here with these bones. Because you see the enchanted bones are now worth, or they're now uncommon, but I have the common ones as well. Like the old stuff. It's just random rare stuff I have. There's apparently silver fangs in here, which are worth a little bit of money. It's the only sword you could buy in the bazaar, fun fact. There's a... What the fuck? Why do I have this? Honestly, I just couldn't tell you about some of the stuff I have in some of these chests. Like, I know why I have all these random resources sitting here. Oh. That's cool. And I'm going to show you in just 1 second why it is that I have them there. That's a lot of seeds. I don't think enchanted seeds are common anymore either. Let me see that. They're not. So I did just technically get rid of one of the few common enchanted seeds left in the game. I love high pickle skyblock. It's a problem. There's an enchanted cookie in here. Man, I have not looked through these in so long. There's just a million worth of tarantula webs in there. Wolf teeth. This is just Rev flesh. Flowers. Null spheres. Mycelium. Oh, I remember this stuff. Some of this is glitch. Yeah, this is all co-op soulbound mycelium. Because for a long time, mycelium was just an item. It wasn't special, like it wasn't a collection item. So this is collection mycelium. But this is all mycelium from before it became an item, like a collection item. So it has co-op soulbound on it. Like, it can't leave my profile. This is just random dye. I don't know why I have that. This is Berberis, which is a rare crop. Which, I don't remember why I had this. This is Hemavibe, which is the blood from the vampires, which apparently I have a lot of. Sulfur, which used to do something. I don't... Honestly, some of this stuff I don't know what it does anymore. I don't touch it. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh wait, this was actually fun. When Hearthstone was added, it had a very different thing. It said, this type of stone can only be found at extreme depths. So I only have 5 of them that say that. And the new ones all say a condensed form of rock only found at extreme depths. So it's slightly different, the wording. And also it's italicized on this one. So that's cool. I forgot I had that. Sponges for no discernible reason. 23 ink sacs. Apparently a lot of money worth of Prismarine. Oh, Starfall. I forgot that existed. Titanium. I think some of this is glitched titanium as well. I don't remember. Some of them have... Oh, this is the glitched one? Let me check. I'm gonna kill one of them. Oh, wait. It is. Because now it's rare dwarven metals that are just rare. It's 3 a.m. Have a good stream. Welcome back. Good seeing you, Milk. Have a good night. Let's see. Does this one also fucking explode on me? Yeah. That sucks. So this is old stuff. These two are different as well, which is interesting to me. I'm going to put these 5 here because they're like extra rare. Because all my other ones are like that. Gravel. Netherrack. Sand. Ice. Clay. Obsidian. Huh? Oh, it's endstone. Coal. And we're back to redstone and gold. So yeah, if you see, I have this over here, which for a long time I was really obsessed with collecting all the minions in the game, because there was different types and you got bonuses for the more you had. For example, for every unique minion you had, which is, minions can go from tier 1 to 12. When you craft them, they start at tier 1 and you can upgrade them all the way up to 12. Or 11 in some cases, some don't go all the way up to 12. So... And the more unique minions you have of each tier and of each type, you can have more minions placed down simultaneously. So the max is 32 slots. I only have 31 because getting it maxed out is absurdly expensive. 31 was the max until very recently, though. So as you see, we have almost all of the maxed out minions. I have the mycelium one, he's just placed over there. I have the snow ones, they're placed in there. That was the old... This is where I used to keep my minions, inside the minion castle, as I called it. I made this maybe in, like, 2021. And then after the minion castle, I moved, since I ran out of space in there, I created the gold cube, where I kept my minions for a while. I had, what is this, 24 tier 12 gold minions. But now the gold cube is like basically defunct. I don't use it because I don't use gold minions anymore because I stopped caring about my gold collection. I also have random like silly quotes on things. There was like a bunch of tasks I had to like make my gold minions better. This chest is unfortunately empty. I used to have all my stuff like for the minions in these chests. Jesus Christ, there's 7 mil worth of large storages here. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Here are the minions. There are... Oh, did I not have them all at tier 12? Apparently I had 6 tier 12s. One of them is on the wall. And a bunch of tier 11s. What is this? Yeah, 18 tier 11s. If I did it now, I would probably make them all tier 12. But let's see what we've got here. Also, let me make sure my stream is still functioning. Oh my god, it is. Would you look at that? Who'da thunk? You gotta check on that once in a while. It do function. You gotta check once in a while to make sure. But yeah, I think Skyblock is the one thing I could rant about forever. Because I like this game too much. I look at all my beautiful minions. Let's see, what am I... Is this still on... Is it really? I wonder if that's... I wonder who has it. I should probably check on that. Because if anything, I might need to buy a new tier 12 mithril minion. Oh, this one took me forever. Tier 12 hardstone was so expensive. This is not correct anymore. I put him back. Most of these signs actually are incorrect now. Because I used to update the pricing on these to see how much it would cost. To like get them to tier 12. But I stopped doing that. Because unfortunately there are a lot of minions. This is the newest guy on the wall. Because he was added like a few months ago to the game. Also, if they add any more minions, I'm fucked. Because the minion wall is out of space. Because there's currently a spot for every minion in the game. And if they add one more, I gotta just like throw them over here. But this was a lot of work and a lot of money. Like, it's a very heavy investment to do, but I think it's worth it because I like minions in this game. They're a very cool concept. So, is any of these guys that have like their old raw material cost? Apparently, glowstone is a 22 million investment, but I don't believe that. Like, there's a lot of these that should be stupidly expensive. You know what, Rain? Your sin is actually the fact that you're playing Marvel Rivals. I overcame that disease. I have not played Rivals in months. Oh yeah, here, let me show you a few other random tidbits about this island. for a long time I had this cage where I put my ghasts because it was more efficient to make your ghast minion in a cage so that it wouldn't fill up when you were on the island. And instead, the ghast would spawn in this box and fucking die to the cacti. And then the ghast tears would end up in here, so it was essentially extra storage for the ghast minion. Let's see what else is there. My evil enchanting dome, which I don't use anymore because when I need to enchant something, I do /hex. What else do we have? Oh yeah. We come over here. We have, for the longest time, the fastest way to get your cobblestone collection to max was a cobblestone generator on your island. So you would just run down this line and stand straight up and go like this. It doesn't even function anymore, right? Because I think I run too fast. There was a speed you had to beat for it, I don't remember what it was. So I did that for a long time. I don't even know, like, I bet my cobblestone collection's way above max now. No, it really isn't that far above max. Oh, yes it is, never mind. This thing maxes at 70k and I have... Oh, no, I remember. I wasn't doing this for cobblestone collection. I was doing it for... Where is it? Is it this mining? I was doing it for rock pet milestone. I think you had to mine like 100,000 blocks or something. Or maybe it was 200,000? I don't remember what it was. But you needed a stupid number of blocks in order to get the rock pet. So I had to mine blocks there until I got the legendary rock pet. And while I'm on this menu, my skill average is 52.4, which is near max. I'm very close to having maxed out my skills in this game. I have max combat by a lot. For reference, to get combat 60, you need like, I think 50 million combat XP. I have 187 million combat XP. Which you just get from fighting bosses, fighting random monsters and shit. It's very straightforward. Farming I actually maxed out rather recently. I think you need 100 million farming XP to max it out. Which I have 208 now. I've been farming a lot recently, so that's why it's double. Fishing I also maxed out somewhat recently, which I think you need 50 million to max this one out, and I'm at 70 now. Mining, you need 100 million, I'm at 115. I don't like mining. This one I also finally did recently, because for the longest time I was at mining 59, and I was like, I need to go get this last 2x, last level. Foraging, the one main skill I have not maxed out yet. Currently, it's stupid and maxed out at level 54, which I think is ugly. But it's because they plan on adding more foraging content. Because they only added the first island of the new foraging stuff, which gets you to level 54, which is stupid. So I'm level 52, because I have not bothered getting the last two. I probably will someday, probably soon, because I want the XP. Which I'm going to get into right now, or once I finish going over the skills. Enchanting. Everyone has this maxed out. Getting enchanting XP is stupidly easy. You need like 30 million to get to level 60. And you get hundreds of thousands of it a day for free. So, I have 510,000 million enchanting XP. Alchemy. This one's a pay-to-win skill. Like, you pay for the with your coins, the materials needed to make high-level potions. Then you brew the potions. You get your alchemy XP. You call it a day. So, like, I have very little over the 50 million you need to max it out because I paid for the 50 million XP and then I stopped caring. And I've only brewed potions very rarely since then when I need them for stuff. Carpentry. This skill actually makes you money to level it up, fun fact, if you do it right. You look for something you can craft that gives you a lot of carpentry XP, and then you find out if the materials for that cost as much as selling it, or more maybe sometimes. Then you buy the stuff to make it, sell the thing you made, buy the stuff to make it, sell the thing you made on loop until you've maxed out your thing here. I did this with pumpkins once upon a time because I found out that buying a bunch of pumpkins and turning it into the most condensed form of pumpkin somehow made money. Not going to question it. Only condensing things loses the money. So I was doing that for a while until I got all the way up to Carpentry 50. The thing I find funny about this, by the way, is that because leveling up also gives you coins, like, look, from 45 to... Like, I made money because even though the profit was so small on the margins between the pumpkins to the more condensed pumpkins, it turned out, like, recognizable because of the amount of money you make just from leveling up. Okay. Rune crafting is a fake skill. You can craft runes. Runes are entirely cosmetic, which is why it stops at 25. Social is another fake skill. Oh wait, sorry, I skipped taming. Taming is a very real skill. It affects like your luck on dropping pets from monsters, as well as how fast your pets level up. I, unfortunately, do not have this one maxed out because I'm well over the XP needed, as you can see. However, to upgrade your taming level cap, you need to donate rare pets to this one NPC named George. The last 3 I'm missing cost, like, at minimum 40 mil for a single pet. And I think at maximum, like, 120 mil for one of the pets. So I don't want to do that. So I've just been living with the fact that I'm missing these 3 levels. Next time I get a shit ton of money from something, I am going to do these last 3. Because I want to have max skill average, which means I also have to do the last 2 levels of foraging. Okay, now we're on to social. Social is a fake skill that doesn't even count towards your skill average. Although I would like... I do recall this, actually. I actually had people come to my island just so I could farm social XP to get to the showcase block. Because I wanted to use the showcase block for my minion, like, room rather than the item frames. And then I learned you can only have 8 showcase blocks placed on an island at a time if you're, like, not a YouTuber or something. So I got sad and I just gave up. Like, I was literally asking people to come to my island because the only way you gain social XP is by people sitting on your island. So yeah, I'm never maxing this one out. I don't want social 25. There's hunting, which is the newest skill in the game. Hunting just gives you get from killing monsters and dropping their attribute shards, which make you permanently stronger when you consume their attributes. This one's like really free. You just do like the random bullshit it tells you to do, and then you get it. I would show you, but I literally don't know how to get to that menu from here. Hello, Toad at the stream. How's it going? So this is my first time actually streaming this Skyblock profile. I'm currently doing a little profile overview and also explaining random Skyblock stuff to anyone who doesn't know it. Dungeons. I hate dungeons. I don't touch it. I'm Cataco. I'm Cata36, and it's gonna stay that way until I literally have nothing else in this game to do. Oh yes, here, the last two funny little things on my island. Or, I guess I wouldn't call this funny. I made this when it was announced that Technoblade died, because every Skyblock player loves Technoblade. That's just a fact. And then over here, I quit the game for a little bit when I got... Because this was back when this was a shit ton of money, especially for me. I got scammed. I tried buying someone's giant sword for 7, which used to be a really good item. Now the giant sword sucks ass. But I tried buying someone's giant sword for 75 million coins. And they, in the trade menu, replaced it with a iron sword. So now the iron sword sits here as a memento that don't get scammed, idiot. Because I paid 75 mil for this regular ass iron sword. One time I made this board. I don't remember why. I think I made it, and then I was like, I made it, then I quit the game, and when I came back, the empty board was standing here. So I was like, what did I want to put on this board? So I wrote about the fact that I don't know what to put on this board. I said, what do I put on this board? I made it, but I don't know what to say. Or rather, what to write. I guess, do I say something cool? Something profound or interesting? Who knows? All I know is that I decided to ramble on the board instead. That's funny, though. I think so, at least. I'm running out of space. What was originally an issue of filling the space is now one of not having it. It's a very stupid bit. Keep in mind, I was a solo profile. I just had random bits on my island for the sake of me thinking they're funny. Also, there's, like, this. I tried doing something with, like, smelting to see if I could make money smelting stuff. And it wasn't working. I literally don't even know what this is. I think this is actually, like, the original island that comes with the world. What the fuck is it? Why is this in here? What the hell? Is this, like, old Lapis Hammer stuff? This shit's old. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't even know what goes on this island anymore. I've done a bunch of weird shit. A lot of this stuff is like random storage of bullshit. I guess apparently $9.6 million worth of shit in this chest. I'm not gonna figure out what it is. There's $9.6 million on one item in here. I don't know why. Oh, it's a Recom's Dreadlord sword. That's why. It's the value of the Recom. There's a salmon hat in here worth money. I don't know why the salmon hats are worth that much. You're back, Strange. Hello, GPS lawyer. How's it going? I have returned. It took a while. I took an indefinite hiatus to do schoolwork and play Skyblock. So now I'm back showing you my Skyblock profile because I realized I like streaming, but I also like Skyblock. So what if I stream Skyblock? That was my thought process. So yeah, I got my AFK pool. I think there was at one point another AFK. I think it's over here. Did I get rid of it? There definitely was at one point an AFK pool on this side of the island. It's down in this hole. There's an egg in the hole. Yeah, I think I got rid of the other AFK pool that was here at some point. I know it was over here, but I guess I've replaced it with this one permanently. Oh yes, this was funny actually. For the longest time, because I wanted this to be fully self-sufficient, like this cactus farm. I had a blaze minion here that was fueling the hoppers. So that way it was producing like the most possible. cactus, and also like the blaze minion was dropping blaze rods into here. Why? What the fuck? Why are there ender pearls? Was this side the one with the blaze rods? Yes. Hello, how's it going? Only carp is that Asa Mitsuki. Yes, it is. I love high-pixel Skyblock. It is a disease. But yeah, that's my island. It sucks. So, oh yeah, I guess I should probably like showcase other random shit I have. Let me come back over here. My wardrobe, where I have expensive gear. Check out this expensive ass set of Crimson. Crimson is one of the best. No, not one of. It's the best melee armor set in the game. Mine's not fully upgraded, so it's ass. Regardless, welcome back. Thank you. I miss streaming. I've been wanting to stream, but every time I did, something would come up. But yes, here we have my beautiful, beautiful Crimson armor, which it's kind of ass because all of these like endgame sets have like tiers between standard, hot, burning, fiery, and infernal. I think those are the tiers. So all of my shit is burning, which is the third tier. And for these to be considered the best, they have to be infernal, obviously, but I'm broke and poor and stupid, so I don't have infernal. That would be expensive. I say that would be expensive as if my helmet's not 110 million on this set. And look at this, the boots are 70 million here. Why are these 70 million? I have no idea. But straight up, why are these so expensive, these boots? But yeah, all of this is stupidly overpriced. I have 2 mage sets, one for doing dungeons if I ever wanted to do dungeons, and one for literally everything else. And obviously the quintessential mage helmet, which is stupidly cheap for what it is. My Magic Find armor. Magic Find is a stat that increases your chance of getting rare drops. So I have a full set of this, which gives you Magic Find. My farming armor, which is what I've been wearing this whole time because I like farming right now. Armor that I don't use anymore. My fishing armor, which I use occasionally. A helmet. My Spooky Festival, which is a event that occurs once a Skyblock year, and it's just Halloween, but in Skyblock. This is my Spooky Festival armor. You dress as Batman. My trophy fishing armor, which I don't use because I hate trophy fishing. My regular Dungeon Berserker clearing set, which I have not touched in years because I don't play dungeons. This is a armor set that I keep around as a Technoblade reference. Technically, this crystal armor sucks now, but I keep it around as a Technoblade reference because he has that one video where he wears tarantula boots and he flies. So I have this as a old, very early game mana set. By early game, I mean like it was introduced very early in the game's life. Crystal armor. So I have that plus tarantula boots that let me go jump, jump, jump. So yeah, I can fly, just like Technoblade did in that one video. Unfortunately, now every Skyblock player can just hold down right click with a AOTV if they want to fly. But here, let me go out into the hub to like showcase this more. because in the hub, you can't actually fly like I can do on my island, but I can do this. It's very nice. It's quite fast too, because the amount of mana you can get now is absurd. Also, chat, how does my mic sound? Because I'm kind of using a different setup right now. So I realize my mic's kind of in a weird spot. I'm hoping I don't sound weird. Mic is fine, that's good. But yeah, okay, that's enough of Technoblade referencing. Let's go back in here. What else do we got? Oh, this one's funny. It's an old god potion. So this is... You can't get an item that looks like this anymore because they changed how god potions work. Or they changed how mix-ins work, which is a thing you can add to god potions. And fun fact, this used to just be a god potion I kept here as a... in case my god potion runs out and I need a new one. However, since they changed this, I now keep it here because I think it's funny. Because I wear it as a hat. Look at my cool hat, chat. Also, I just realized more housekeeping needs to be done that I forgot to do. Housekeeping done. Ignore the rabbits. Okay, next armor set. A diving set for pressure in the lake on the new foraging island. I needed this once and never again. A mining set, but specifically for mining gold. I haven't used this in a very long time because I don't mine gold anymore. A foraging set for foraging. Chopping down trees with my fig mail. A professor head in case I wanted to do dungeons. Professor is one of the bosses in the dungeons. You should play Skyblock. It's a great game and you will hate it. This is something I'm working on right now because I need to beat the campfire trial, which is a thing in Skyblock where you have to, I'm sure some of you know, where you have to survive increasing amounts of damage per second to absurd degrees. Like, I'm on tier 29 of the 30 tiers of campfire trial, which requires me to survive 250,000 damage total. And that's a lot. So I have this guy. I'm working on making it more efficient, or stronger, generally. Because if we take a look here, I can gain quite a bit of health if I play my cards right. Where is my bow? We're maxing out our crit damage right now to show off. So we have 50,000 health, which again, not that much, but I tested it with this set, like doing everything properly. I can manage up to, I think it was 114,000 health, which is still not enough to survive the 250,000 damage, even with healing. So not sure how that's supposed to work. I'm working on it though. Eventually we'll have a set good enough for it. Also, it's a cute looking set. Yeah, that was... Okay, let me go back to this guy. I'm gonna go here. Go back over here. What else is there to show off in this? I don't think that I have that much to show, other than like my museum's pretty good. It's not crazy, but it's better than most people's. Is the frozen site really down to 3 million? Wait, I feel so old. I remember when this was like 22 million, like 5 years ago. I'm about to craft cost / recipe frozen. What is the recipe for this thing? 2 sticks and a stack of enchanted packed ice. BZ packed ice. So if I buy, so it's 2 million coins. It's really just 2 million coins for this. This used to be 22 million. Wait, that bothers me a lot that it's this cheap. Do you have any idea how long it's been since someone's made a frozen scythe? Oh, speaking of Technoblade, by the way, from before, one of the Technoblade events that was added while he was still around is currently ongoing, because they brought it back for a little bit. They bring it back like once a year. So, look, there's little pigs you can find around the hub that you can use to get, like, loot from them. Where was I going again? I already forgot what I was doing. Oh, yes. I wanted to expand upon my museum, because... that's the thing I meant to talk about. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. The thing I wanted to talk about was, as you can see, I just gained 5 Skyblock XP for donating that to my museum for the first time. Skyblock level. That is the only thing I care about in this game anymore, which is what keeps me playing. Because I am a firm believer of the notion, bigger number, better person. And with that in mind, we must remember something aggressively important. If bigger number, better person, that means one thing. Making this number go up, the number that is the cumulative sum of all your activities in Skyblock, is the most important number to make go up. In fact, I'm almost in the top 10,000 of all Skyblock players ever. Sitting at a calm level 415, which is very, very high. As you can see, it even says I'm done with 82% of the game. So there's still 18% of the game for me to play, which I work on very slowly. But there's a lot to get through, and eventually I'll get through it all. But for now, we sit very, very slowly gaining XP. I say slowly, but it's been pretty fast. I think I was like 410 at the beginning of last week. Because recently I've been grinding like crazy to get my Skyblock level up. And I've had a decent bit of money laying around. How the fuck do you make a rekindled ember / recipe? It's just rekindled ember fragments? Is that it? Easy rekindled. It really is just this. I'm like 24 of these. It's 2 million coins. 1 second. Yeah, I'm a little broke right now. I say a little broke, but I still have like 80 million coins. But I'm gonna go like this, like this, like this. Buy 24 of these. Throw my money back in here. Now let's make my rekindled ember armor. Which, crazy cheap, by the way. 2 million for what is about to be a calm, cool... 10. Damn! Why is the craft cost in the Sword of Revelation so high? Wait, how much do I need for the next level? 4? What can I do for 4 XP? A warning flare, technically, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have the requirements to make a warning flare. Topaz Rod, 900k. / recipe. Topaz. Nope. How do you make a topaz rod? Is it a collection thing? Oh, speaking of money, the music rune I got at the beginning of the stream sold. So there's 5 million coins. How do you make a topaz rod, chat? Is it a collection thing? Gemstones. I don't see it. I don't think it's in here. Okay, so we have no idea how to make a topaz rod. We're gonna ignore it. We're just scrolling through it right now, looking for things we can make. Let's go the craft cost. Jinxed voodoo doll. How do I make that? So recipe jinxed. Ah, I see why it's so cheap. It's a bunch of random bullshit that you can't really put value on. Because it's only counting the value of the gas tiers and the Berberis. Those are collection items. Oh, and the pufferfish. But then there's the voodoo doll, which is 2 million on its own. Which I already have a voodoo doll, so I guess technically that's not counting. There's the zombie heart, which is 200k. And the voidling mini, which I'm just too lazy to craft. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh yes, here we are. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Museum milestone. One more set and I get Eon the Fish. That's a big one. Oh, and Shen Special? That's actually kind of huge. Shen Special is access to the Shen's Auction, which is a rich people only auction. So that's fun. Okay, what is the enchanted clock and how do I craft it? / recipe clock. What's special about? Okay, you need 800 fucking trillion highlight. That's why it's expensive. I kind of want this because I think it might be useful. So that's something I have to eventually get. Anything else crazy in here? The mithril needs to be forged. What the fuck is the synthesizer / recipe? Synth. So I need 256. So 260. 310x. Wait, can I not just buy it on here? I can. Huh. Where do I get it though? Crimson Isle. Mob drops. No? Was it green? I think it was green. Here it is. X. So if I get 310 of these fellers, that's 8.5 million. What if I create a buy order for 310 of these fellers? That's 1.5. We're gonna do that. Eventually that'll fill. But yes, there's other ways to make money that we have to find. Or make Skyblock XP. Many ways, in fact. What I've been doing recently is the garden. Because the more crops you have, the more words. Words are hard, chat. The more crops you have. Who is AFKing on my island? I didn't even notice that someone went to my island before. And level 535. That's something. I respect the Green Thumb 5. Like that's cool. But what are we doing? Why are we rocking Green Thumb 5 without the recoms on there? Also 535 is crazy, damn. Oh, and the rabbit equip. That's a throwback. That's a reference. Excuse me, chatters. I was in Germany for a few months over winter break. Or no, sorry, a few weeks over winter break. And since then, my sleep schedule has been fucked. So I'm trying to fix it by staying up. But it's very tough, because the last couple days I've been going to bed at like 6 p.m. And then I wake up in the middle of the night and play more Skyblock. So my Skyblock addiction has not been helping the sleep schedule problem. Social XP farm, I guess. We'll take it. Thank you, random person. Let me check something really quick. If we come over here, we're back on my garden, which is where we started. I have farms for everything on the garden. Some of it is broken. Like, all of this is fine. These 5 crops are good. These are broken. These 2 new ones, I need to switch the setup I have here, because it just doesn't work. What the fuck? It's just straight up broken. Like here, if I grab my Eclipse hoe, and then I do a little bit of, you can see that they changed it where you can't hit the bottoms of these anymore to collect them. So you don't have to hit the top only. So my hours spent making a farm like this does not matter. And then we come over here, we have cocoa bean farm. This one works. Melon and mushroom farm. These work. Cactus farm I never finished. Because it's here, but I didn't do the thing to switch between the lanes of cactus. Pumpkin farm. I literally just copy pasted the melon one for this. Okay, there's the thing we actually have to do though. We do our housekeeping again where we collect our minions. Also, to play Skyblock, you kind of need a shit ton of quality of life mods, so if you're ever wondering why the fuck I have a random shit going on, my beautiful quality of life. Like, trust me, for the longest time I played Skyblock without any mods, and it's actually an insufferable experience because you're locked out doing so many things with other people because people expect you to have the mods that make it easier for everyone involved, including yourself. $724 melons is crazy. Ah, fuck. Yeah, fuck you, man. I'm not doing that. I have melon compactor in here. And now we're gonna go just like this. We're gonna grab this feller. Toss you over here, just like this. We catch our locusts. Slugs. Hell yeah. Slugs. The reason I'm farming slugs in the pest traps is because slugs make the most money, by the way. Now we come in here, back again. What the fuck? Oh yes, I need to come in here to look at crop plant diagnostic tool as well as my watering can. Are these grown? No. Oh, this one is the ash root. Oh wait, no, I don't want the ash root though. I want the whole root as well as the cinder shade or the blastberry. These are done with the gloom gourds. Like, let's take a look. This thing's still growing, the magic jelly bean, and it will forever. Still no lone lilies because this game hates me. But I will say, I am quite close to being able to drink another one of these fellers in the time pocket. How many more do I need to drink of those, actually? Because they give Skyblock XP, which is important to me. Consumables, here we are. I need one more rosewater flask before I'm done with that. I wish some of these gave more, though. Like, this one pissed me off, the Moby Duck giving me 5 XP for one item. I don't know why they do. Some of them only give 2 and others give like 5 each. It seems very random how they decided as well. Excuse me, chatters. Oh yes, I wanted to work on this soon, the chapters. Because I'm almost done with all of this, but I'll have left for the annoying ones. Bamboo leaf, mochi bear, and bamboo bloom. I already have those, I'm pretty sure, so I don't understand why it's saying that. This one I don't have because I have to max out the foraging stuff. But other than that, like, oh yes, it's just to water my crops, aren't I? If the watering was any less laggy, that would be nice. Or I don't know if I'm the one that's lagging. No, I have 30 ping. It's definitely not me. And I know it's not going to be perfect for YouTube, but I think YouTube and Twitch have changed something slightly. Where my Twitch stream was straight up not loading when I had my bitrate at 10,000. Which, a little crazy, because that's what I normally have it at. And since my stream was just not loading on Twitch, I lowered it to 8,000 bitrate. which is still too high for Twitch, which is still mad at me. But they've accepted it. YouTube pissed itself. Then again, YouTube is still clear enough, although it pixelates pretty easy. But beyond that, that's life. Also, chat, I'm low-key getting sleepy. This is fucked up. This is what happens when I don't drink enough caffeine in my life. I've had... Let me see. Yeah, I've only had one Monster today, which I've been on like a 1.5 grind recently. So I guess I'm caffeineless, or caffeine deficient. Or my sleep schedule finally fixing itself, which is the option I'm hoping is correct. Okay, my mushroom block. Thanks. There we go. We're making even more. All passive money is good. Ugh. Anyways, chatters, because the sleepiness is getting to me, and I genuinely do not feel in the mood to do anything in Skyblock right now, and I've shown you the things, I think I'll be calling it for today. Expect more from me again soon, because I am enjoying playing Skyblock a lot. And I think if I play again, maybe tomorrow or the next day, I'll be willing to do things. Because if we take a look, here we go. Hub again. Tomorrow the election starts for the new mayor, which I'm kind of excited about because Aura has been the evil ass mayor for a very long time. So I'm excited for her to finally take her leave. Thank you, Aura. Aura always gives this big speech that I haven't actually listened to yet, but I saw it on a YouTube video about how she's like stepping down and being evil or something. Or no, it's she's stepping down from being an evil dictator because more people want to go back to being themselves or something. I'm in the big 26. You caught me as I was literally just being like, I think I'm gonna end stream, I'm sleepy. But yeah, we're literally just playing Skyblock. Maybe I'm not even sleepy, it's really cold in my room. I turned off the heat a little bit ago because it was way too hot. And then now that I've done that, it's way too cold. I don't know how that happened because I thought it was very nice for a little bit. But I guess the heat finally drained out of the room, which is fucked up. But I also don't want to get up to fix it, but I'm going to get up to go to bed. But if I get into bed, I don't want the heat on because I'm going to wrap in a blanket. These are predicaments, chat. Not enough people talk about this. Not enough people talk about how hard it is, chat. Life is inherently suffering, chat. And also, be afraid, because I'm going to stream again tomorrow, and you're going to be stuck watching me play Skyblock again. Or maybe even Showdown. We'll see. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Also, I love Skyblock. This game is really bad, but I love it. So, be afraid, watch out, and I'll see you tomorrow, chatters. Have a good one. I'm going to bed.